Meowing, meowing, meowing. Hi. Good meowing. Every kitty. How are you? I can't see my chat and I'm not sure if I'm gonna lose frames or not yet. I hope everyone's doing okay today. I hope everyone is safe and doing okay. Wow. I had a rough day today. But I will say good meowing anyway. Good meowing Oni-chan, good meowing live type, good meowing Fisty, good meowing Lachuka, good meowing Owl Night, good meowing Mamo. Why are you crying? Good meowing Luxafate. Moon go live. I don't want to. She's doing her best. Once you start stream, you won't feel as anxious. That's not true. We love you. I love you too. Good morning, Master Protos. Good morning, Sheeple. Thank you for welcoming me to the stream. I appreciate it. Did you get stuff done like you wanted? I got some things started and some things finished, but not quite how I wanted, but it's okay. Good morning, the consultant 427. Good morning, Eggy Goka. Thank you for calling me queen. Oh my god, hi, Analytic Mind. Good morning. Hope you're doing even better. I think I'm gonna need more of that whip action, Lechuga. Good morning, HWMWF. How are you? Good morning, Jeff. Good morning, just some guy who cares, lol. Thank you for calling me Mama Maple. I'm, you know. Meowing Zoran, just because I respond, just because I comment on your Instagram doesn't mean you have to show up to stream. I'm not trying to harass you. I'm not trying to guilt you or anything like that. I just have a very small feed. I don't follow that many people. So I tend to just reply and look at the things, not reply, but comment on the things that I see. Good morning, Julie Wan. Hi. Good morning, Rise Up 420 God. How are you? Good morning, Cirrus. I am okay. I am trying hard to be okay. Good morning, Lethal Kate. Thank you for calling me Mom. Good morning, Jacova 14. Good late, Yeah, I'm late again. Good morning, Eli. Hi. Good morning, 10 Maria. Is there a reason for worry? Me? Wait, me? Why I'm worried? You're allowed to have bad days too. I know, but I want a good day so bad. I'm tired of every day being kind of a bad day. Commanding Wolfie the hyena gaming. How are you? Yeah, I'll be here every time, so that's okay. Yeah. I'll be here even if I'm not doing well. It's coincidental. Okay. Better or worse than yesterday? Definitely better than yesterday. Head pats? For me? Thank you for liking my post. It means so much. You don't have to thank me. Yeah, I don't follow that many people, so and I like it. I like it. It's cute. I like Fiona. She's cute. um, my benchmark for a good day, anything better, is a great day. Well, it's okay, Lethal Cade. You know, sometimes we get busy, and sometimes we're not even busy. We just need a break. So you could take a break. I'll always return. Things are rough in the world, right? I feel very conflicted and confused about that because I don't know how much. Okay, I feel like 100% of my misery is in my head, right? How much global badness is like a real bad thing that should affect us all? Or does it just feel like a bad thing that's affecting us all because of the news cycle and the internet and global access, 24/7 access to bad news and headlines? I don't know. Imagine if tomorrow's even better. Keep going at the same rate, things will be fantastic in no time. Yes, I like it. I like it. Let's get this ball rolling. Solid 80 to 99%. Sudden push for internet censorship is pretty bad, but just some guy who cares. If you've been paying attention, it's not sudden at all. That's all I got. I mean, that's not all I got to say. I have so much to say about the topic. It is not sudden. I think it's suddenly in everyone's consciousness, but the writing has been on the walls and the signs have been there that it was getting here and it was going there. I expected the censorship to start a lot earlier than it started to live type. Yeah, exactly. I've been watching the signs, man. I've been watching it and I felt like a crazy person, but here it is, you know? But I don't want to feel like a crazy person, honestly. The truth is, it sucks for humanity as a whole, but I have faith in the in the curious. The people who are curious enough and technologically savvy enough will find a way. Will find a way around the things, and it just sucks for everybody else. I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of an echo chamber on some of those places, like on Mastodon and Lemmy, where I hang out all the time. We've been talking about these issues forever, but it's like the same people talking to each other, right? There's not enough normies, or I don't know. There's a nicer word, but there's not enough non-Linux or tech adjacent enthusiasts in those spaces. So it's kind of like preaching to the choir. It's in the head. I figured that out in school, how to filter and how we filter and interpret the things in our lives. True, true. Is it really proper censoring though? It's not just censoring, it's control. I expected it by 2030 you need ID to use internet. That seemed the estimate is spot on. They came after women's autonomy. This is the next step. Yeah, I mean, and things happen cyclically. Okay, it's okay, Father CJC. Thank you for swinging by. I'm here every day. Not reality. The sky is falling. The world is coming to an end. Everyone despair. No, don't despair. Don't despair. Don't despair. I need you guys to cheer up so that I can also cheer up. Hope we can stop it like in the olden days. I mean, Moon use it. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm not that kind of Linux user. But I frequent spaces where they hang out. Only good vibes. Okay, that's not true. You can I want to encourage you to have good vibes. If you're feeling down, you're allowed to feel down. I'll give you head pats. I wanted to despair. Okay, fine. Commanding Rekieta mugshot, how are you, little kitty? Black pills are so yummy. I still don't understand the difference between black pill, blue pill, pink pill, and red pill. But Moon uses Mac. I don't know. I like Apple hardware, even though I hate Apple, the company, if that makes sense. I'm a hypocrite. No, I just want Linux to be better, but I'm slowly trying to wean myself somehow. But I don't know if I can. Wait, can you wait, guys? Can I run a Mac? What do you call it? A VM on Linux just to play League? Would that work? Because like people talk about partitioning Linux for Microsoft to play games. Could I put Mac OS on a Linux machine? I don't know if Apple lets that happen. I don't think that works, right? Because isn't it tied to the hardware? I don't know. Red pill, you leave the matrix. Blue pill, you stay inside the simulation. Red pill is whatever I like. Blue pill is whatever you like. Good afternoon, Dav Cash. I'll build my own OS for now. Good meowing, Foo fighting. Black pill is bad. Depressed, dooming. Blue and red are from the matrix. Pink is some trans thing, and white is hope. Oh, I want to be white pilled. Wait, yeah, I want to be white pilled. How do I do that? Wait, that sounds weird though. Good morning, Great Ninja 321. How are you? They'll ban you quick due to anti-cheat. Aw, man. Apple hardware is mid? Is it? Maybe it depends on what you're doing on it. I'm doing better already. How are you? Once SteamOS is out, you should be fine to do anything. It'll be slow AF. With League though, with League, Pink Pill makes you gay. Oh, I've seen that. Is that like the sissy hypno stuff? I'm not allowed to talk about this on YouTube. I didn't say that. Oh, speaking of YouTube, I saw that Australia is doing a thing, and also YouTube is going to I don't know if this is fake news. They might use AI to decide if accounts are actually 18 or not, which is like a whole different thing. So, I wonder how that'll work for me, because I pretty much only upload. I very rarely comment on anything. So, but they already know my identity, don't they? I don't know. Anyway, I mean, Google knows everything. One line at a time. Is there a purple one? I thought pink pill was for pregnancy. Oh, okay. One of those pills has Fent. Uh-oh. It's not race? Okay. There's literal hypnosis videos on YouTube. You know? Anyway, I'm behaving myself. I'm being a good kitty. Give me out in Caleb Inferno. Make sure not to watch 10 hours of Baby Shark. Easy. Consider it done. Another stream YouTube won't see. I'll still put it on there. Specific components may be better. Apple stuff is typically top-notch, just expensive. I agree, personally, but I don't know enough about it to really get into an argument. And we've been there, done that. I won't argue with the chat. I'll just be Mac pilled. But it's not even whatever his name is, Tim. I'm Jobs pilled. Well, Steve Jobs, not employment jobs. I can't get a job, let's be honest. Someone told me yesterday that I'm not literally unemployable, but I still disagree. I'm pretty sure I'm too retarded to work for anyone. I would get fired. Isn't it also really expensive to repair Apple? Serious, that has not been my experience at all. Anytime I've ever had a problem with an Apple device, I just send it to them, and then they send me back a better one or a new one. And honestly, this could just be me getting lucky, but even outside of like warranty or Apple Care, I never had to pay anything. It's called being called a Mac cigarette. A Mac cigarette. You could get a job at McDonald's. Lechuga, McDonald's ghosted me. I can't get a job at McDonald's. Not only did they ghost me, I don't want to put the McDonald's app on my phone. And that's before they had that whole data air quote leak. It wasn't really a leak, but Steve Jobs was a massive a-hole. This is not a secret. So am I. We're like the same person. YouTube was kind of concerning. It's irrelevant for now. Wait, what J word? Wait, I don't even know what I said. I don't know what I said. Apple Care. Do you know death gods like apples? Yep. We are back gonna go break my iPad. No, serious. I had a friend in high school who did that. Not her iPad. She broke her phone on purpose so that her parents would get her a new one because she was afraid to ask for a new one. And I felt so bad for her parents, but also like it was so stupid because her mom was super nice and super sweet. And I also felt bad too because like her parents weren't particularly wealthy or anything. They lived in a trailer park, right? But I was like, wow. You never expect it from the quiet ones. She was like a very quiet, innocent type girl, appearing to be innocent, but she had a dark side. I guess that's why we got along so well. Pizza. Good morning, Matthias SX. What about working at Subway or Taco Bell? I don't have a car. They're too far. HR in general can ghost, not just McD. Job is a joke. Job, yay. My cope with data gathering is that there's so much data they can't possibly go through it all. People can't. AI totally can. Totally can, and it will it's gonna put me in a bucket and it's gonna ship me off to El Salvador. Cat girl who works for YouTube. I don't work for YouTube. I'm a slave on YouTube. There's a big difference. Anyone else cross the Monero mark? Nope. Meow, meow, meow. Good morning, Bowie. Good morning, Kaden. Hi. Younger cousin dropped her phone in the toilet 3 times? How? Wait. How? How do you drop your phone in the toilet once, let alone 3 times? Okay, good night, Foo Fightin'. Rug has been pulled. Uh-oh. YouTube partnership air quotes program. Giblet is trying to popularize. What's Giblet? Independent contractor. I haven't even made $5 from YouTube yet. They won't send it to me until I think I have to make over 30. I forget what it is. Monero is at 321 USD. I mean, that's comfortable. That's a comfortable number. I'm okay with Monero being 321. I wish I had like 1 though. I wish I had 1. Anyway, where was I going with this stream? Maybe I should start it. Good meowing. Good afternoon and good night. All the kitty cats all over the world. You're watching Love Talk with me, Mrs. Moonson. This is a daily talk show where a kitten who's smitten chats about love, life, and anime. Moon, where is Monero? Is it broken? Rekieta, is it broken? I haven't been on Kicklet in a while. Maybe Kicklet got wiped? I will check out Kicklet in a little bit. Monero bot has been broken for a while. Okay. Sorry. My bad. I didn't know. Anyway. It's Waifu Wednesday, the day that gives me a reason to keep going. You're not derailing. I like talking about the censorship stuff. It's just the truth is that my opinions are extreme and I'm afraid to talk about them on here because I don't have enough backing or clout to survive the backlash. Like, did you guys also see, like, I don't know if this is hearsay. Actually, I don't want to go into politics. I'll just say I'm afraid of the government and I'm also afraid of big tech oligarchs. So, you know, I pick my battles. The only real waifu I want to marry is Moon. Kanan, you don't want to marry me. That reminds me of the question of the day, actually. Which was something I've forgotten. What the heck was it? Oh, how would you react? How would you react if someone confessed to you? If someone confesses their love to you, what would your reaction be? Phone drop in toilet multiple times. Hold phone over toilet. Let go of phone. Retrieve phone from toilet. Go to step 1. I don't think so. Bad pat. Depends on who they are. I would spray them with water. Can we marry Moon? My answer is the title of the stream. You don't want this. You think you want this, but you don't want this. Trust me. How much clout do you realistically want to have? Ted Maria, I don't want clout. Honestly, I don't want clout. Like, I don't want to be a famous person. I just want to be able to be independent enough so I can move out of my parents' house. However, even if that means nobody knows that I exist or whatever. Oh, actually, again, I'm supposed to stay off Reddit, but I did a bad job this morning. There was something else. Microsoft. A list Did anybody see this list? 40 jobs that are most likely to be eaten alive by AI, and the opposite, 40 jobs that are most likely to survive AI. And I have good news. I have great news. Remember I said I was thinking about training as a massage therapist? That was on the list. That was on the list. So, yeah, who knows? Maybe in the future, Moon will become a massage therapist. I don't know. I don't really have a plan. Actually, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't have a plan B, but what am I talking about? We have so many plans. We have so many. Um, she wants 10K dedicated followers. That's a lie, Oni-chan. That's a lie. I don't want 10,000 dedicated. Here's the truth. I want 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I think is doable. I want 1,000 dedicated fans, question mark. They could be anti-fans as long as they support me. 1,000 dedicated cult followers, and then whatever the rest, who cares what the rest of the number is. I think 1,000 is fine. Oh, it's fun. Okay. Chat would be unreadable. Wait, I don't want them all to be in chat. I want 80% of them to be lurkers, I think. Or VOD watchers. Anyway. Anyway. Imagine feeling a little cat girl paws on your shoulder when you go to a masseuse. You're giving me ideas for the roleplay. Can't get too controversial, should go viral, and there will be too many Moonies, right? That's why I have to keep myself in check. If someone confesses, I would interrupt saying, I think you need a priest. Actually break up or get married. Oh, someone else said, sorry, I'm taken, but I hadn't recognized that name. Where did it go? The chat was going really fast. Let me see if I can find it. It went too fast. Wow. Where are you? Comment that I saw. ASDFERTYX. I'm sorry, I'm flattered, but I'm married. You know, that's a really respectful response. In fact, there are some people, I will say honestly, this is gonna be sexist, but it's women. There are some women who prefer married beaux. They prefer men who are already taken, men who are already in a relationship, because it works sort of like how Amazon reviews used to work, right? It's like you know, you just think, okay, if someone chose him, he's probably okay, right? I'm not saying I do this. I'm speaking for my whole gender. I'm speaking for the women race. That's a fair point. Now, I'm not saying it's the smartest thing though, because plenty of guys are taken who are terrible. And also, don't be a homewrecker, that's bad. Most women jealousy and all that too. The envy. Would just walk past the words roleplay? Yeah. I'll be back to that on Thursday. I got a lot more attention from women in university after wearing my ring. Yeah. It works. They're pre-vetted. Yeah, that's the review. Which is kind of a life hack, because you could just skip the commitment. Like, maybe you just use AI to pretend that you are taken and wear a ring around. And then, you know, I'm not encouraging you guys to do this. I'm just saying stuff that I should not say. Anyway, I don't know anything about the T app, but it does seem very silly. Pete Davidson syndrome. No woman should ever date a guy, but because one celeb did date him, many other women will. Kanan, I heard that Pete Davidson is packing heat. I heard he has a whole eggplant. Isn't that why? If you want to be psycho, just wear fake band. Let's start wearing rings and do a case study. Cut out the middleman and date AI. That's true. That's true. It's probably safer. Anyway, I have to move on with the stream. Ah, anyway, I'll recommend an anime that was actually recommended to me by Oni-chan. Then, we already kind of discussed the question of the day, so I won't say any more about that. Then, we'll do the waifu wars, and I'll give you a quote, and then I'll leave. I'm running out of time. I have to move faster. Okay, let's see. The anime today is... Pretend this is a drum roll. I still have my drumsticks. They're like 4 feet away from me though, and my arms are too short for me to go grab them. Okay, bye, Bowie. Have a good night. That's not the right one. I thought I updated this. Man, why am I so bad at streaming? Like, I do this every day. No, listen, not just streaming. I'm bad at everything. It's actually frustrating. I was upset about it today. I wanted to cry earlier today because I just suck at everything and I want to get better at least one thing, but I just keep sucking. You know, I'm just bad. Women pretend to be in a relationship to avoid men's interest. Men hacking this in reverse is crazy. Yep. I mean, they say men are from Mars, right? And women are from Jupiter or something. This one came out not long ago. Yes, exactly. It's currently airing. The fragrant flower blooms with dignity. Oni-chan recommended this to me in the form of the manga first and then warned me that I think that an anime was coming out. It's out now. I've watched the first 2 episodes. Really love it. It's really good. I like it. I just keep sucking. Moon 2025. It's true. I can't stop. I thought the title was very poetic. This awesome anime? Yes, let's go LPM for a live meowing. It does look good. Give it a try. I'm really enjoying it. It's about a boy and a girl, and their schools are next to each other, and the boy has sort of like an intimidating presence, and the girl doesn't mind at all. She doesn't see him as intimidating. In fact, it seems, I'm not sure because it's not confirmed yet, but based on her reactions, it seems she might have a little crush on him. And I can't wait. Also, she loves eating sweets. It's cute. Give meowing if it's 5:39 in the morning. It's on Netflix. If you like romance, it's good. If you don't, you might not like it. That's true. There is a chance, like Julie Wen, if a romance anime is not your thing, I guess it could probably make you sad. But what I like about it so far, I feel like I can relate to the guy. His name is Rin. How do I say it? Rintaro. Rintaro. I can relate to him a lot because I feel like good people should avoid me or something because I'm bad. Like, too much information. Watch it if you want to watch. Don't watch if you don't want to. I'm gonna keep watching it and maybe I'll give you an update as more episodes are released. Smoking behind the convenience store with you is the best. Wow. You're a baddie, not bad. Both. I'm both. A baddie and also a bad. I'm the worst. Okay. Waifu Wars. Today's theme for the Waifu Wars is bifocals. First up, we have Tsubasa Hanekawa from Baka Monogatari. Yeah. Bifocals. She has glasses. Aren't they cute? Anyway, our second waifu. Did I crash? Maybe I crashed. Am I back? My second waifu for you is another waifu with glasses. Kobayashi from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, right? So it depends on the type that you want. You know, do you like dark hair? Do you like gingers? I think that's where it goes. It's peak fiction. I'm a peasant who dislikes glasses, but Cat Hanekawa is peak. Aw, cute. Aw, cute. Aw, cute. She turns into a cat. Isn't waifu, she's a mom? Moms can be waifus. MILFs can be waifus, no? She transforms into a cat girl that rips off people's arms. Very much my type. That does sound like suspiciously like your type. I'm no homewrecker. Can't take someone else's husband. I'm a whore, but I have standards. Good to know, Mama. Good to know. Moon wearing glasses. Well, I'm a fan. I don't wear glasses, unfortunately. I want to start though. I think glasses make people look sophisticated. I've always been jealous of my mom cuz she wears glasses. But I was cursed with perfect vision. So, it's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. Oh, it was a quiz, or it was a poll rather. Anyway, I'm not one of the options. I don't have glasses, although I feel like I would look, now I'm kind of curious. I want to see what I look like with glasses on my avatar. They have fake ones you could try, right? Take glasses off. Can't see well. Must protect. Very cute. Oh, that's a good point too. Oh, actually, Owl Night, that reminds me. One of my favorite romance novels had to do with a blind girl and and a boy that falls in love with her. Well, she falls in love with him too, but it's like a whole thing. It's very, very, very sweet. I wish if I'm gonna look for it tonight, and if I can remember the name, I will recommend it another time. Anyway, I gotta go. So I give you guys a quote and then I leave. Wow! There is no substitute for persistence. This quote was stolen from my father's over on Twitter, and like clockwork, they're right again. They're always correct. I was beating up myself this morning. I was beating myself up this morning, rather, because I fell off. I fell off with my YouTube uploads. I didn't post anything for like 4 days in a row, which is really, really bad. And I don't know, I just have an awareness that, like, it's not just about posting, it's about keeping a momentum. So, but anyway, I decided to get back on the wagon. So today there were some uploads, and I will upload again tomorrow. And I will keep trying to be persistent until I die, right? These quotes have been persistent about persistence. Yes, just some guy who cares. I have a tendency to, like, I'll look for threads on Twitter, and I'll take a screenshot of all the good takes. So sometimes it'll be the same topic with like a bunch of different people's opinion on that topic. Anyway, have a good day. I gotta go. I was gonna give you math. We don't have time. We'll do math not tomorrow. We'll do math on Friday. Okay, bye. Thank you for being here. Thank you for cheering me up. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you all have a lovely day and a great rest of your week. Good morning, Coronium. Thank you for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. I love you. I love you. Bye. 2 ways a graph goes up, down, up, down, flat. Remember, there's always an up when you're down. Thank you, Rise Up 420 God. I like that. We'll do not meth. We're gonna do mathematics. We're gonna do calculus, pre-calc, actually. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye.